Hey everyone, it's Nick.
Hey everyone, it's Logan.
And welcome to Distinction Atsuego Chats Collab. Today we're going to be talking about superstitions.
Ooh, spooky stuff.
Let me knock on wood that we're talking about. We're going to do a good job here. How about that?
Yeah, we're going to do a good job here.
Well, you know what's funny is, like, people will do things like knock on wood, you know what I mean? And obviously that doesn't help in any way, right? I mean, if I really want to do good, I got to put my mind to it, or, you know, like, just kind of...
Well, knocking on wood means that you hope something bad doesn't happen.
Exactly, like a jinx, right? I guess they kind of have jinx in Japanese too, but they don't have knocking on wood.
Yeah.
Yeah, so in America, like, before, say you say something bad, you'll be like, knock on wood, right?
Yeah. He really had to bite the bullet on this one, you know. Work-related thing, you know. He had to kind of, like, you know, his salary went down. I don't know.
And then you're like, knock on wood.
Yeah, knock on wood, it doesn't happen to me.
Yeah. I can be very, like, it's superstitious and obsessive compulsive can be very close, right? Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, dude, sometimes I'm bouncing off the walls.
Throw me a bone, dude.
Well, okay, here. Okay, listen.
Yeah.
Like, okay, here we go. Say I, like, here's one. Say I think something bad about myself or, like, my family or something. I'll purposely think about that for, like, 10 seconds more. Because sometimes when you think about something for 1 second, it happens. You know, like, you think about somebody you haven't talked about in, like, 5 years and then they call you.
Oh, okay.
Have you ever had that? You know, I'm like, wow, I was just talking about that guy yesterday.
Yeah.
So I don't want something bad to happen, so I'll, like, purposely think about it for, like, 10 seconds because then it won't come or something. Do you know what I mean?
Yes, I do know what you mean.
So do you think I'm on
It's like the thing that you think about will never happen.
Exactly. So am I on the right track with this type of, like, what should I say?
I don't know about obsessive compulsive, but yeah, maybe you're on the right track with some link to superstition.
Yeah.
And coincidences.
Coincidences. Yeah. What are some other superstitions we have? Walking under a ladder.
Right.
And that's actually one that kind of makes sense, right? Because it is kind of dangerous to walk under a ladder, right?
Yeah.
I don't know if that's a superstition for Japanese people too, but is that one you've heard before?
That's one I've heard before. I don't know the origin, but there's also, like, stepping on a crack.
Yeah, stepping on a crack.
Break your mama's back.
Yeah, don't step on a crack or you'll break your mother's back.
Yeah.
And that's a legit superstition. Every time you step on a crack, there's the chance that is there a chance that your mother's back will be broken or no? No, it won't. No, there is no chance.
Yeah,
there's no chance.
I mean, even in the middle of nowhere, man, don't step on a crack.
Don't step on a crack. And when we say don't step on a crack, we're saying it's on, like, concrete, you know, like a crack on the concrete or something like that.
So
That's why
you often see little kids, like,
jumping over cracks.
Over the crack.
Yeah, so I only will stand on ground that's, like, in, like, ship shape. You know what I mean? No cracks. No cracks allowed on my ground.
Only golden roads. Rainbow road.
Only golden roads.
Yeah.
How about a superstition that we have in America but don't have in Japan? Here's one. Opening umbrella inside.
Yeah.
The Japanese people do that.
They do?
Yeah, all the time. It's, like, totally, like, not a bad...
That's really bad, you guys.
Yeah. No opening.
I'll keep my mouth shut.
Yeah, keep your mouth shut. This is Japan. This isn't America, so you know what I mean? What's another one? Oh, you go.
Hop. I forgot it now.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Black cats.
Black cats?
Yeah, dude, if you're walking down the street at night in the middle of nowhere and a black cat, like, jumps out, you get, like, kind of freaked out.
Right. It's,
you know what I mean?
The classic, it happens in another famous movie, The Matrix, right?
The Matrix,
The black cat was a symbol of deja vu or something.
Yes. What's another superstition? Oh, you shouldn't crack a mirror, right?
Shouldn't crack a mirror.
Yeah, if you crack a mirror, you get, like, 7 years of bad luck or something like that, right?
I got 7 years of bad luck before, but I was attacked by a crow, so...
Okay, that happened to me too. That actually happened to me in Yogi Park.
Pretty sure that's a superstition.
So, my hard fast rule is never run under a crow in a tree. Because you don't know if they're gonna swoop down and...
And if you have to, definitely don't look at them.
Don't look at them. I mean,
Yeah, I think you hit the nail on the head with that one.
Yeah.
Don't go under crows.
Yeah. Do you have are there any other superstitions? There has to be some. I mean, there's a bunch of Japanese superstitions, like, what was it? Like, don't look at the thumb of somebody driving or something like that. Have you ever heard of that? Maybe it was like in a hearse or something.
Is it a superstition to be too full of oneself? Pride is the downfall of mankind.
That's kind of. Yeah, I mean that's like a biblical.
Yeah, so that's what I mean.
Yeah. So that is a superstition. What is an actual superstition? What would you say? That's like a good one. And let's not have a watered down definition here. Let's like make it like very concrete if we can. What would be a good?
I think superstitions are just the idea that there is some mechanism at play, and if you go outside the boundaries of our simulation life,
we will be punished.
Yeah, there's some.
Right.
Yeah.
So that was our video on superstitions. It'd actually be interesting to hear, some famous Japanese superstitions, because I know they have black cats.
But that's it. That's all. That's a done deal with my explanation.
Yeah. You're done, man. You're done.
Okay.
I think that's good. All right, guys. That was our video on superstitions. We'll talk to you again. Peace.